And here we go again, another bit of transfer news, this time coming from Keith Downey, and it looks like it's Jacob Murphy heading out the door this time, as Everton are keen, according to the reports, as you can see to my right up on the screen right now. Everton are keen on signing Jacob Murphy. The 31-year-old has about 12 months left on his remaining Newcastle United contract and could leave this summer. Murphy signed for Newcastle 9 years ago. Of course, he went out on loan a couple of times and has been a brilliant player for the club, including a few purple patch seasons. Of course, most notably when we won the Carabao Cup. He is one of a number of players Everton are considering as they look to strengthen their forward line. And as you can see, Keith Downey saying including a return for Jack Grealish as well. No Everton offer for Murphy yet, but the interest is there. And of course, adding on a little bit there at the end as well, Keith Downey is with Newcastle have signed winger Baza Chiore from Hoffenheim, but missed out on, of course, Victor Munoz to Liverpool. However, I've got to say, I think the signings that we've made, is far surpassing that moment of missing out on Victor Munoz. And when you look at Victor Munoz as well, this isn't being jealous at all. To be honest, it's just, looking at what I've seen, and he seems to be quite a bit of an injury prone player, Victor Munoz, as well. So I think we've dodged a bullet on that one, and I am really, really happy with what we've signed so far. We really are doing some great business in signing these upcoming youth talents, of course. And we'll move away from, of course, transfer news to talk about our first game, which will be Saturday of next week, of course, the 18th of July. It will be behind closed doors at, of course, what is now known as the Nufc. Of course, at Newcastle United's training ground, as we take on, as you can see on my right here, Darlington, in a behind closed doors friendly. First chance to see, hopefully, the lads that we've signed, Bazachiore, Sean Steer, and Yuan Joan, of course, play in a game for Newcastle United. But let's see, how it goes. It's the first chance for to see, a little bit of what is in store for us when we go back to the Premier League season once again. Looking at, of course, the England side of things, of course, in the World Cup, as we are in a quarter-final game tonight against Norway in the States. And if we get past that game, then we set ourselves up for a game against Switzerland or, of course, Argentina. And it is expected, as you can see to my right, that England are going to have 30,000 fans at this quarter-final game against Norway. It's going to be a tough game. It's not going to be easy. Of course, they've got some really good players in that Norwegian side. Of course, most notably Haaland, but then other players in there as well, like Soloff, Odegaard, Antonio Nusa as well. Some really, really good players. That's a 10 o'clock kickoff for that game, of course, at the Miami Stadium, which is in Miami's ground, I believe, in, of course, the States. But let's see, how we'll go into that game. We've got to go in there with the right mentality. We've got to go in there and show what we've been showing in the last few games. We need to show that fight and bite in the attack. And if we can, like I said, it sets us up for a game against either Switzerland or Argentina. I think it's going to be probably Argentina. And on a personal level, I think it, I hope it is Argentina, because then that means that, we'll get to have that deal of Johan Manzambi done, before the other teams get a chance to jump in there and hijack that deal. But let us know your thoughts down in the comments below, of course, on the England versus Norway game, or Norway versus England, whichever way you want to say it. Let us know your thoughts on the Jacob Murphy news as well. Do you think it is time for Jacob Murphy to move on? And as Keith Downey's reported there, 12 months remain on his contract. I think that sounds pretty much like, we're wanting to move him on whilst we can still get something out of the deal before he goes on a complete free. And let us know as well what you think is in store for us in the game against Darlington next Saturday in that behind closed doors game at the Nufc as well. Till next time, hit like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'm going for England 2-1 against Norway. How are the lads, and how are England?